Hi, gorgeous. It's so lovely to be with you again for the Monday Angel Message. I appreciate you watching. Let me know that you're watching in the comments or hit the like button. And let's get started with the angel messages for the week ahead. We've been going through a really interesting time, and we're building up to another important moment, which is Halloween, when the veil gets really thin and we're able to make contact with our spiritual guides, our ancestors, our loved ones can often drop in the most loving, positive way possible. So we're going to ask the angels what the message is for this week, what it is that we most need to know, and what is it, the shift that we're going through right now, because it's, isn't it? It's so intense. All right, I'm going to pull you 3 cards. We're going to keep this nice and speedy for us today. And we asked about the theme of the week. Wow, look at this. This is the 8 of Shamuel. Shamuel is the angel who helps us to find what we're looking for. So if it's your car keys, your glasses, your life purpose, your soulmate, Archangel Shamuel is the angel to call on and is the sweetest, most loveliest angel. Now, this card is talking about the past coming up to be cleared this week. There has been some really intense energy around, and you might have noticed that old echoes, old situations are coming up to be cleared. Now, they don't come up and say, hey, I'm here to be cleared. They say, remember that awful thing that person said to you? And you go on this kind of spiral of overthinking and, oh yeah, the resentment, the fear, the sadness, the upset all comes up again. That's not to harm you or hurt you. It's just to say, hey, there's some more clearing to be done here. There is something that needs to be released. So as hard as it is going through it all again, the angels are saying, please, please ask us, because we are right here, right now, wanting to help you to let go of this. This is coming up for a reason, because it's been holding you back. It's been like an ugly old kind of, a bungee rope or an elastic band, pinging you back into an old vibration that steals your power, blocks your positive energy, makes you forget that where you're going, what your goals are, and that you are worthy, deserving, creative, smart, intelligent, and you don't need to get trapped in old negative energy anymore. So the angels want to lift it out. Imagine it's like lots of rocks in a backpack that you just don't even know are there. And the angels are going to come in and shift it and pull it out. So this card shows a figure breaking free, which isn't that perfect. They're coming out of a prison. The gate is unlocked. The shackles are falling away. She's taking the blindfold off. Whatever was blocking her is no longer blocking her. So perhaps what this is telling you is that to take your power back. Sometimes when old ghosts come back, it can temporarily scare us. It can make us feel powerless again. But the past has no power over you, only that which you give it. So it's time to cut the cords. Call on Archangel Michael. I've got an amazing event coming up on October 31st, Australia time, 30th in the UK and the US, where we're going to be clearing the past. We're going to be cutting those cords. So this is saying the illusion of entrapment, a lack of self-confidence that makes you feel helpless, being afraid to take action, take responsibility for your life right now. So sometimes we've got to shrink things down. We've got to look at things and go, okay, that did happen. But right here and now, I'm safe. Right in here and now, I've got power over my emotions. I've got power over my relationships. I've got power over my decisions, my finances, and my career. I'm a grown person, and I can walk away from that which doesn't serve me. And I can cut the cords to my past, because look at all of the amazing things I've done. Look at all the achievements I have done. Look at what I've been through. So the angels are really saying here is, it's an illusion. Look past it. It's not an illusion that it happened. It's the power that you're giving it is an illusion. So then we asked, what is the block? And here it is. Sometimes things can multiply when we overthink them. So we've got this figure looking into the mirror, and there's lots of the versions of them. But perhaps they're forgetting that they have the light, they hold the light. So conflicts with others, people who don't agree with you, opposing opinions, sometimes that's the same thing. We can look at it and say, well, why is this happening? We focus on the negative rather than the positive. We give more energy to what isn't working to what is, then to what is working. I watched a lovely video the other day, and it was this Australian pop star, rock star, I don't know what you call him, famous celebrity, who he's lovely, Guy Sebastian, and he was talking about how years ago he was getting lots of fan mail, and he got an email or a message from somebody who was really nasty, really mean, and he wrote a big long post to this person, and somebody else wrote to him and said, hey, I've been messaging you for years, have been supporting you, sending you lots of love, and you've never replied to me, but you gave all of this energy to this negative person. Now, isn't that true? We all do that, you know. Sometimes at the end of my events, if someone makes just one negative comment, which happens rarely, by the way, I focus on that instead of all of the positive ones. We have a negative bias. So the angels here is saying to you, step away from drama. Don't give your energy to anything that does not honor your light. Sometimes we've got to see the truth in things so that we can take action on them. But when we pour energy into negativity, we're just creating more negativity. It doesn't work, right? We shout no at things and it multiplies. And that's really what's happening here. The energy this person doesn't want is multiplying, and they're forgetting the light, the positivity. They're putting that out of the picture. So the guidance is really, really clear this week. So here we have the outcome, which is you sitting in your throne. There is abundance coming. There's positive energy. You've got your power back, right? She's no longer, it's almost the same figure because she's wearing a red dress. She's no longer trapped. She's not behind the cage doors. The blindfold's off. The shackles are off. She's sitting in her throne. She's claimed her power, her self-worth. And with that comes the abundance. There's a big gold coin there. And her fear is tamed. Rabbits represent fear. So in the oracle and the tarot cards, you can see this as a symbol. The fear is sitting quietly at her feet. It's no longer overwhelming her mind. She's not overthinking. She's not pouring her energy into it. She's got the fear under control. Fear never completely goes away, but you can get your power back over it, right? And learn to tune into your intuition, your angels, and your higher self rather than the fear and the negativity. So this is advice to be practical about how you proceed forward. It's important that you take care of your material life. And our angels are all about that. They're not just about our spirituality. That's why they're such amazing guides. They help us in practical ways in our practical everyday needs, material needs, health, family, relationships, career, finances. The angels are there to help you with that. So that's our message for this week. I absolutely love it. It's about time to let go of the past. So do that work. I've got plenty of meditations on my website, free and paid, that you can use to help with that, or come to my All Hallows Eve Archangel Azrael attunement to let go of the past, suffering, grief, pain. We're clearing all of that emotional energy out, and we're connecting with our deceased loved ones and our ancestors. It's going to be very loving, peaceful, not scary or spooky whatsoever. That's on 30th and 31st of October. And doors are open for the Angel Communication Practitioner Program. If you would like a complete pathway to fully awaken and develop your gifts, step into your power, reading the angel oracle cards with confidence, trusting your intuition, communicating with the angels, channeling angel messages, healing with the angels, come to this beautiful 6-month program. It's taught live and it has a pre-recorded aspect as well. So there's lessons and modules to do. And I meet you every month for a training session over 6 months. We've also got a special new thing this year where we've offered an extension. A lot of people have said to me, look, I'm really busy with family, career, travel, whatever it is, and I don't think I can do it in 6 months. So we've listened and we've extended. So you've got an option. You can choose the 6-month option, and you can always extend later, don't worry. Or you can choose the 12-month option, pay up front, and you'll be in the course for 12 months. You can take your time doing it. It's quite spacious anyway. There's plenty of time to get it done in 6 months. So if you'd like to learn more about how to do what I do as an angel medium and start your own business, connect with me. I'll put the link in the caption, the comments, or in my bio. Go and take a look at the course. If you have any questions, just contact me. There's still time before we fully open doors. And there is an early bird price as well if you'd like to find out, and a bonus package. So come and join me for Angel Communication Practitioner. All the links I've talked about today are going to be somewhere around this video, so take a look if you like to explore. Angel blessings. I'm Rachel Skoltock, Angel Medium. I will see you next Monday for the angel messages. Have a beautiful week ahead. The angels are with you and guiding you every step of the way.